Before I came across this country, I honestly thought Georgia was just a state in America. I had no idea there was a country called Georgia. But when I started researching it, mountains that look like Switzerland, European-style cities, affordable cost of living, ancient culture, I had one question in my mind. Why is nobody talking about this place? And today, I want to take you with me as we explore one of the most underrated countries in the world. But before we continue, if you love discovering countries most people ignore, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This channel is about exploring hidden opportunities and hidden destinations. Now let's talk about Georgia. Where exactly is Georgia? First of all, this Georgia is not in America. It's located in the Caucasus region, between Europe and Asia. It shares borders with Russia, Turkey, Armenia, and Azerbaijan. And that location alone explains why the culture feels so unique. It's European, but also Asian, modern, but deeply traditional, small, but very rich in history. And that contrast is what makes it interesting. First impressions, Tbilisi. Let's start with the capital city, Tbilisi. When you first see Tbilisi, it doesn't scream big European capital. It feels calm. The old town has narrow streets, colorful wooden balconies, small cafes, and churches that are older than some countries. Then suddenly, you turn a corner and you see modern glass buildings. That mix shocked me. You can take a cable car up to the hill and see the entire city. Sunset in Tbilisi? Different level. And here's the part that really surprised me. It's affordable. Food is not crazy expensive, transportation is simple and budget-friendly, rent is cheaper compared to many European cities. It feels like Europe without European pressure on your bank account. If this is surprising you already, drop a comment and tell me, did you even know about this country before today? Now, let me take you somewhere that made me pause. Kazbegi. If you love mountains, silence, fresh air, this place will humble you. There's a church called Georgian Trinity Church sitting on a hill with massive mountains behind it. When you see it, you don't talk, you just look. It doesn't feel over-touristic, it doesn't feel commercial, it feels pure, and that's rare in today's world. Honestly, places like this remind you how small you are in a good way. Beach and modern vibes, Batumi. And if you're not a mountain person, Georgia still surprises you. There's Batumi on the Black Sea coast, palm trees, beach walks, modern skyscrapers, nightlife. It almost feels like a different country compared to Tbilisi. And that's what makes Georgia interesting. It's small, but diverse. Mountains one day, beach the next. The food culture. Let's talk about something important. Food. Georgian food is heavy, cheesy, filling, and comforting. Khachapuri, bread filled with cheese and sometimes egg. Kinkali, juicy dumplings you eat with your hands. But it's not just about taste. In Georgia, food is hospitality. If someone invites you to eat, they treat you like family. And that kind of warmth is something many travelers don't expect. Cost of living. Real talk. Now let's be honest. One reason Georgia is getting attention is because it's affordable compared to Western Europe. Rent is lower, food is cheaper, public transportation is simple and budget-friendly. That's why digital nomads and remote workers are quietly moving there. For someone coming from Africa or other developing countries, it can feel like an accessible European experience. Not luxury, not flashy, but comfortable. If you would like me to break down the full cost of living in a separate video, type cost in the comments. I'll make a detailed breakdown. Is it perfect? Now let's balance this. Georgia is not perfect. The language can be difficult. The Georgian alphabet is completely different. Outside major cities, English isn't always common. Winters can be cold, but honestly, that's part of what makes it real. It hasn't been over-polished for tourists. It still feels authentic. Why is nobody talking about Georgia? I think Georgia is still underrated because it's not as loud as Paris or Dubai. It doesn't market itself aggressively. But countries like this don't stay hidden forever. The world is discovering it slowly, and maybe in a few years, it won't feel as peaceful as it does now. So tell me honestly, would you visit Georgia? Or is this your first time hearing about this country? If you enjoyed this video and want more hidden destinations like this, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be exploring countries most people ignore. Like the video if this surprised you, and share this with someone who thinks Europe is only Paris and London. I'll see you in the next adventure.